Hi, boys and girls. This is day number 4. This is your math lesson for today. You are all going to need to grab a piece of paper and a pencil. We are going to find factor pairs for numbers to 100 and use our understanding of factors to define prime and composite numbers. So first, we're going to learn how to identify factors in the products represented in an array. So let's look at 1 times 8. I can show that in an array. 1 row and 8 dots in them. I can also do 2 times 4. I can do 2 rows, 4 dots in each. What do these represent? Well, 1 times 8 equals 8, and 2 times 4 equals 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. So both arrays are showing a product of 8. Remember, a product is what we call the answer when we're multiplying. So my factors are the numbers that were multiplied to give a product of 8. So I have 1 as a factor, 8 as a factor, 2 as a factor, and 4 as a factor. When I write my factors out, I like to list them lowest to highest. So my factors of 8 would be 1, 2, 4, and 8. So these are my factors. And 8 is my product. Remember, at any time, if this is going too fast, just pause the video. I want you writing down what I write. All right, let's go down to the next problem. Now we're going to identify factors to define prime and composite numbers. Let's write the number sentence. 2 times 8 equals 16. If I asked you what are the factors, you would tell me 2 and 8. Can you think of any other multiplication sentences you can write using different factors that will give us the same product? Well, hopefully you're thinking of 1 times 16 equals 16, and 4 times 4 equals 16. So my other products are factors are 1, 16, 4, and 4. So what are all the factors of 16? I put them in order, least to greatest. 1, 2, 4. I know we used 4 twice, but when I list them, I only have to write it once. 8 and 16. Now, how do I know those are all the factors of 16? Well, I like to start with 1. 1 times 16 is 16. What comes after 1? 2. 2 times 8 is 16. What comes after 2? 3. Is 3 times anything 16? It's not. If I skip count, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. So 3 is not a factor. What comes after 3? 4. 4 times 4 is 16. If I go to 5, 5 times nothing is 16. 6, 6 times nothing is 16. 7, 7 times nothing is 16. 8, I already did it. So I know I can stop at 8 because 8 is half of 16. So we are done. Now let's go down and write the equation 1 times 7 equals 7. What are the factors in this equation? 1 and 7. Can we find another factor pair for 7? Well, no. 2 times nothing is 7. 3 times nothing is 7. 4 times nothing is 7. 5 times nothing. 6 times nothing. 7 we've already done. So the only factors for 7 are 1 and 7. So think about the number 5. What are a pair of factors that will give us a product of 5? You're right. 1 times 5 equals 5. There's only 1 and 5. So when you have a number and there's only one set of factors, we call those prime numbers. Now, this was very different from 16, because for 16, we had 1, 2, 3 sets. When there are more than one set, we call it a composite number. "16" is a composite number because it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 factors. 7 and 5 are prime numbers because their only factors are 1 times themselves. I need to go to the back side. We're going to do one more concept development problem together. I want you to take the number 35. See if you can come up with any factors for 35. Go ahead and do that. All right, I came up with, of course, 1 times 35 is 35. And 35 ends with a 5, so I know that it's got to have 5 times something. And I know my math facts. 5 times 7 is 35. So my factors are 1, 35, 5, and 7. I can write them in order from least to greatest. And now I'm going to ask you, is number 35 a prime or a composite number? Well, it's composite because it has more than one factor pair. So I'm going to write C for composite. What I need you to do now is to grab day number 4 math worksheet. It looks like this. Please put your name on top. The directions say, record the factors of the given numbers as multiplication sentences and as a list in order from least to greatest. Classify each as prime with a capital P or composite with a capital C. The first problem is done for you. So you have this one as an example. Let's do B together for the number 10. I'm going to start with 1. I know that 1 times 10 equals 10. 2. Is there 2 times anything that's equal to 10? Yes. 2 times 5 equals 10. 3. 3 times anything 10? Nope. 4. 4 times anything equal 10? Nope. 5. I already did it. So when I get to one I've already done, I know I can stop. So the factors of 10 in order from least to greatest, I have 1, 2, 5, and 10. Because there are 4 factors, it makes 10 a composite number. So I write C right there. Let's do one more together. C. Our product is 11. So I start with 1. I know that 1 times 11 is 11. Can we think of any other number to equal 11? 2 times something? No. 3? No. 4 times something? No. 5? 6? 7? 8? 9? 10? No. 11. We already have it. So the only factors of 10 are 1 and 11. Since it's a 1 in itself, it's a prime number. For your own work, I want you to do D all the way through L. Use these as your models and return this paper to me on Thursday.